2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. Our featured match going up against the Orlando Magic. It's been hard to come by a W lately for this Orlando group. They'd love to get back on a winning track. 7 losses in their last 8 games. That is not going to get it done, and they know it. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers, that's missing assignments, missing rebounds, same thing.
Center. We've got Orlando taking on the defending NBA champions, the Chicago Bulls. You look at Chicago, they come into this one very confident. They feel like this is a game they should win against a team that struggled. They'll see if they can take care of business.
And for Chicago, it hasn't been the type of fully dominant season that a lot of the experts predicted, but they're still in a position that many other teams would envy at this point.
And to me, that tells you a lot about just how strong a team they are. I mean, what qualifies as success for others is just okay for them.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. Payton is out there with Rodney Stuckey, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Now the feed to Payton. Gordon kicks to Stuckey. Off target from outside. Outside Bryant. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Bryant's got the opening field goal of the game for the Bulls. Payton with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Payton drives in the corner, Stuckey with it. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Now, here's Rose. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
When I had a chance to speak with Coach Scott Skiles, one player he said he's worried about in this game is Pau Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol. Force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Noah after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Stuckey. Butler passes to Bryant. And that one's good. Bryant's got his second bucket of the night. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Payton against Rose. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. Stolen by Noah. Here's Bryant. And that one is hammered home.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Inside. It's rebounded by Payton. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harris dishes to Payton. Picked by Vucevic. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Poked loose. Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Butler's got his first 2 points. Harris outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Rose kicks to Bryant. Butler on the wing. There's the triple. Good. Butler's got 5. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And here is Harris. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Shot to stop the drought. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. The Bulls leading by 7. Rose up on top. He's guarded by Stuckey. Rose kicks to Bryant. Payton against Butler. 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Payton. The Magic trail by 7. Stuckey kicks to Gordon. Payton passes to Vucevic. Back to Payton. Vucevic with it. Noah picks him up. Here's Payton. And that one hits back iron. Here's Chicago. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Here's Rose. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right side, Gordon. The pass to Vucevic. Stuckey drives inside. Chicago grabs the miss. Defeated by the Pacers, that one behind them.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover. Just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Now here is Hill. And no good trying to get that one. And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pau talked about the joy of sharing the NBA stage with his brother Mark.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to really picture it. I'm just proud to be Mark's brother, and I'm proud of what he's become as a basketball player and as a man.
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way two of them, sons of medical professionals and and the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. We've got Hezonja. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Myers Leonard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Fournier in at the 2. Clock at 2. And it's sent back by Bryant.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He dropped in 17 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. This game of his was just a standout, all-around display of basketball. Coaches love to see that, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hits file. No doubt about it.
Passes it to Hazanya. To the inside. There's the steal. Hill left side. Here's Bryant. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Now here's Beverly. George Hill missing his last shot. Pass to Hazanya. Down low. Here's Dedmon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Magic have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Chicago making some changes. Gasol comes in for Portis, and Tony Snell subbed in for Tony Roten. And a change for the Magic. Watson's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Bryant. Tries to save it, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
And Orlando making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. 4 on the shot clock. Hill dishes to Mirotic. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And the Bulls lead by 13.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Finding the gaps in the defense and really just slicing and dicing them right now.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Mirotic. And it's Jimmy Butler for Orlando. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Bulls. They lead by 9. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I'm here.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Bryant. 10 points and 2 blocks.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
The Magic trail by 9. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Bryant in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Payton kicks to Gordon. Fires the 3. And he gets it to go. Gordon's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Magic. Chicago leading by 6. Bryant with a screen on Payton. Outside Gasol. To the inside. Bryant. And he gets it to go.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And that one misses. Stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. It's tipped. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Harris with the ball from 12 feet out. And it's Vucevic missing. And Chicago shooting 43% for the game. Rose attacking from 11 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Harris inside, defended by Butler. And that one's good.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Outside Rose. And the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got 6.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Payton against Rose. And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Elfrid Payton. Here's Beverley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the basket by Harris.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And finished off by Mirotic.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And the shot is good from Stuckey.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Rose kicks to Butler. Here's Gasol. Another shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
George Hill's checked in for Rose. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for the Magic. Hezonja comes in for Harris. The Magic trail by 7. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Beverley kicks to Dedmon. Rejected by Gasol. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. And yes, sir, that one drops. 9 points for Jimmy Butler.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Leonard kicks to Beverley. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Beverley's got his first points of the game.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Gasol, a screen on Beverley. Hill passes to Gasol. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
There's the pick. Left side, Bryant. It's intercepted. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Stuckey, and Mirotic sends it back.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Hill kicks to Mirotic. Misses the three. The Magic trail by 7. Stuckey into the lane. A step-back shot here. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Stuckey against Butler. Good work defensively by Stuckey.
And the D does just that shot.
Out to the right wing. Leonard with a screen on Bryant. Stuckey with it. Butler covering. 5 on the clock. Here's Beverly. No good. Hill with some nice D. The Bulls leading by 7. Bryant with a screen on Beverly. Kicks to Mirotic. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Mirotic, a screen on Beverly. Goes up with a strike. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Beverly with the ball. Feeds it to Stuckey. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Stuckey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 8 from the United States. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Chicago leading by 8. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Watson out there with Payton, and it's Fournier into the small forward.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Gordon with a screen on Rose. Payton dishes to Gordon. That's good, and it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Watson kicks to Payton. Gordon with... the screen on Rose. Payton passes to Gordon. Here's Fournier, defended by Bryant. Shot off the screen. That one a little long.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they also never seemed to get cold from mid-range. Just kept hitting those shots with consistency.
Tony Snell's checked in for the Bulls. And the Magic making a change here as well. Harris is checked in for Fournier. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Tobias Harris. Harris has gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Pass to Snell, shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound on the night. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pick by Vucevic. Payton dishes to Vucevic. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Vucevic has got it back down to single digits for Orlando. Vucevic has gone 3 of 7 shooting from the floor. Bryant passes to Noah. It's stolen by Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
On the wing, Bryant. Tries a 3. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris.
Set to his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Pau Gasol's checked in for Tony Snell. Chicago leading by 8. Noah the screen. Here's Rose, and it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Payton. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Here's Vucevic. Shot is no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. From 18 feet away, Roten kicks to Bryant. To the inside, and stolen by Harris. He dishes it to Payton. He feeds it to Vucevic. Goes up on the block. They get it again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he has 11 points and also 3 steals. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Payton. And Beverly kicks to Vucevic. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Dishes to Beverly. All sorts of time. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:50 left to play in the final quarter. Ball. And it's blocked by Gordon. And Beverly kicks to Harris. Here's Stuckey, and it's sent. Back by Bryant. The Bulls leading by 8. There's a good screen, and it's Rose penetrating. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed on 3 this game only.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Beverly dishes to Vucevic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much. .116 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Butler passes to Rose. Shoots a fader. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Butler off a pick from Bryant. Tries yet again. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bulls.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And in this season finale, between these two teams, they sealed the deal, making smart adjustments along the way to finish out the year with an impressive 3-1 record against the Magic.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Bryant. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Outside Rose. He kicks it to Noah. Back to Rose. Gasol screen. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Rose. Rebounded by Vucevic. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Nope, this one is sealed and delivered.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Now Bryant. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Oh, yeah. They win.
Well, first off,
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics playing against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the last game for Chicago, it was a win against Orlando. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Well,
lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Ooh, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Wow.
We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a good high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm really hungry.
United Center, we've got the Boston Celtics taking on the defending NBA champions, the Chicago Bulls. A look at Chicago. They know this is the type of game they need to win if they're going to take the next step. Facing a closely ranked team, no clear underdogs based on the tail of the tape.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they've remained right there kind of in the middle of the playoff race, but we're so used to seeing this team be at the top of the heap. They have to be a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, I'm sure they are, but the important thing for them is simply to get in, because at that point, they're contenders.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Sullinger and Zeller are the duo down low. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Ray in at the 2. 4 on the shot clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Magic.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Now here's Crowder following the miss by Derrick Rose. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Off the screen, and good on the basket. Book it.
Then he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Sullinger the screen for 3. That drops. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Bryant has the open look. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Boston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here's Bryant. Jared Sullinger pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Ray defended by Butler. Ray the pass to Thomas. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Here's Rose on target from 13 feet.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Sullinger the screen. From 17 feet out. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And that is good.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Celtics trail by 3. Outside Thomas. The pass to Sullinger. Feeds it to Crowder. Sullinger the screen. And the shot's good from Crowder. Crowder's got 5.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Butler. 9 points last game out. Passes it to Gasol. That's good.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
So it's Boston now. It's a 3-point game. Picked by Zeller. Ray defended by Bryant. A rebound by Gasol. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Rose kicks it to Noah. From 15 feet away, it's Chicago with another bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He implored his guys to exploit the open passing lanes with hard, crisp passes to the paint. He said if you get an inch of daylight, make that pass. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Smart. Following the basket by George Hill. Smart dishes to Thomas. No good. Excellent D there from Hill. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against New York.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Now here's Thomas following the miss by Nikola Mirotic.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Smart. Pass to Thomas. Lee, a screen on Hill. They need this one. Thomas gets the bucket.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Chicago up 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say that. Like, whether we shoot the ball well or don't shoot the ball well, win or lose, we know that we're going out there every night, giving everything we got with no regrets.
Well, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., he left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Celtics. Johnson is out there with Barnes. Then it's David Lee. Then there's Smart. And it's Ray in at the 2. Here's Snell. He feeds it to Hill. Mirotic, a screen on Lee. Inside. The leaner. They get the rebound. Noah. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yeah, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Now, here's Hill. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. 3-pointers, Snell, good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
for Chicago. Pau Gasol's check. For Miritich. Jimmy Butler comes in for Bryant. And it's Rowe with the sub. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Lee. Now here's Barnes. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the pass to Ray. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Shot by Zeller. No good. Chicago leading by 10. And it's Rose penetrating outside Gasol. Butler on the way. Good looking screen by Gasol. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials on the contact. Chicago making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Noah. Bryant comes in for Tony Snell. And Roten subbed in for Rose. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He ended with 25 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here is Bryant. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Butler goes in. Butler missing again.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Thomas up top. He's covered by Roten. Thomas passes to Zeller. Johnson kicks to Thomas. Here's Crowder. And the lead is down inside single digits. Crowder's got 11 points.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Bryant. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's Crowder. 11 points in the game. Thomas kicks to Aminu. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Pau Gasol. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Aminu. Two free throws for Aminu. There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Hill dishes to Miritich. Here's Portis. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Portis has got his first points of the night.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And that does it for the first half of play.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Looking at the game for Crowder, he's got 11 points and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Bryant in at the small forward. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Rose passes to Butler. Bryant with a screen for Butler. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Butler's got 12 points in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Bryant with a screen on Thomas. Rose kicks to Bryant. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 6. Celtics trail by 8. Sullinger left side. There's a whistle and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Rose. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Boston. Barnes comes in for Crowder, and Smart subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Stolen by Smart. 4-on-3 break. Barnes dishes to Sullinger. Here's Ray. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Bulls leading by 6. They set the pick. And it's Rose penetrating. Here's Gasol. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
I like the grade, Greg. They're picking their spots and finding holes in the middle of that defense to get those shots off. That's excellent discipline on display right there.
Now here's Smart. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Rose passes to Noah. Bryant, that's for 2. Kept alive. A second chance effort, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Bulls have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. Lee's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 8. Smart kicks to Sullinger. Ray the pass to Lee. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The Bulls making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Nikola Mirotic.
Here's Noah. 6 points for him. Mirotic dishes to Bryant, and it's blocked. Smart kicks to Lee. From 10 feet out, Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Rose up on top. In the corner, Snell with it. From downtown, yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Hill comes in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Celtics, Aminu comes in for Sullinger. And it's Johnson in for Matt Barnes. Smart kicks to Johnson. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night. Hill passes to Bryant. Shot is off. Johnson with some nice D.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Portis. From 13, no luck. And the Celtics going the other way now. 1:52 left to play here in the 3rd. 3-pointer. Smart misses. The Bulls leading by 9. Kicks it to Snell. It's Hill on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. Hill's got his 2nd bucket.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now here's Lee. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Johnson against Hill. Bryant passes to Portis. The 8-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Portis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now, here's Aminu, covered by Mirotic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Boston again missing. The Bulls leading by 13. Hill passes to Portis. The feed to Bryant. Out left to the wing. Snell kicks to Mirotic. Johnson with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Hill dishes to Gasol. Here's Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 8 points for Freak.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It's Thomas outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Bulls out front, they lead by 13. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. for Roten. And then for Boston, Lee's checked in for Tyler Zeller, and Smart subbed in for Matt Barnes. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got David Lee. Thomas is out there with Smart. Then it's Jared Sullinger, and it's Crowder in at the 3.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Rose kicks to Bryant. Here's Noah. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lee. Celtics trail by 16. Thomas gets a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Rose. That one rolling around and rims out. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Good.
Marcus Smart.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. There's the pick.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Shot from the wing. That doesn't go either for Rose.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him.
And Thomas, here we go. Crowder, a rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Rose off the pick from Bryant. Rose, no good. Celtics trail by 11.
2 minutes.
Thomas with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. A floater. Rose with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose has tapped the ball.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Thomas goes in. Smart wide open. He fires. Boston again missing. And here's Rose. Puts it up from 12. Oh, offensive interference. Celtics trail by 13. Now Smart. Sullinger with a screen for Smart. Sullinger outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. That's 10 points for Jared Sullinger.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been...
You need to calm down. We're taking too many shots.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bulls.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
In the season finale between these two teams, they will have once again broken the spirit of their opponent, finishing the season series with 3 wins, no losses against the Celtics.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Gasol. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the dunk by Zeller.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Noah with a screen on Thomas. Rose passes to Bryant. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count that one.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
Well, pal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is this victory for you and the team?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game long and making the play. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet.
There's been no late release. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now. Late release?
There's been no late release.
We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now. Late release?
There's been no late release.
We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now. Late release?
There's been no late release.
We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.
There's been no late releases. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive, and the reigning MVP and 2K16 cover athlete Steph Curry gives you some shooting tips. You guys don't want to miss this, so tune in now.